Tumawag si Claudine, Ma'am! Sabi ko, Din, ano yan? Ano yan? Ma'am, hurry up! Humihingi ng tulong. The one is opening now. Tinago ko yan ilang years. Not out of shame kasi baka hindi ko mapigilan yung sarili ko. When I saw that, I said, oh, I stand up. Inday Barreto is gonna stand up and fight. That is what brought me here now. Walang tao pwedeng magpapaluhod sa mga anak ko. Na a mother, 89 years old, will just sit down in that wheelchair and watch your daughter, kinakatay na, pinapatay na, ninanakawan na, niluludhan pa, hindi siya Diyos. Ang Diyos ni Raymart, Satanas.
Sino nga bang mga kilalang Barreto? Gretchen, Marjorie, at Claudine. Pero ito yung original na Barreto. Oo. Ang kilala sa showbiz bilang palabang nanay, pero hindi ko alam ngayon sa kanyang edad na 89. Ang tinutukoy natin, si Mami Inday Barreto. Mami, kumusta ka na?
Ganun pa rin.
Feisty
Kalaban pa rin pagka may kalaban.
Ganun pa rin si Mami. Siyempre, tataka yung mga tao, bakit si Mami Inday Barreto ang kausap ni Oji? Bakit hindi si Gretchen, si Marjorie, si Claudine? Bakit si Mami? Bakit ang hindi?
Totoo. At saka,
diba?
wala akong kailangan sa kanila. I want to have a voice that I kept all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, ikaw hanapin ko kasi yung mga anak ko, suki mo na. Baka nasawa na sila sa mga anak ko. Ako naman.
Siyempre, tatanong nila, bakit andito si Mami? Bakit niya ngayon kausap si Oji Diaz?
So, but seriously, sabihin ko sa'yo bakit. Kasi, alam mo naman pinagdaanan ni Claudine, no? Nakita mo siya, 12, 13 years old, sabay kayo doon nagtaano. You know who she was before. She was at the prime of her, talagang, she was a Claudine Barreto.
Oo, sikat na sikat.
Malaking contribution niya to make people laugh. Tapos, I don't know, baliktad lang siguro yung mundo na binibless ka, tapos yung universe pala ng aagaw. Kasi I don't know kung saan nag-turn ang ano niya. When Rico died, that was really bad. Diba? So, never mind yun, napagdaanan, that's so well written already lahat. When she got married to Raymart, parang phase 2 ng buhay niya. Diba? So, ang dami nagtatanong sa akin, mga pinsan, mga ano, why him? Sabi ko, why not? Diba? Hindi ko naintindihan. Kasi magalang naman siya eh. Magalang si Raymart, mabait siya. Tapos, best friend ni Dennis, Padilla, sila naman nag-ano-ano nun eh. To cut it short, they got married. Ay naku, Oji, one of the most beautiful wedding you'll ever find. Whoever Raymart gets now a girl, he can never give that girl like that. The fact na iba ang sitwasyon sa kano. Tapos talagang match talk, sabi nga ng some executive na hiwalay na, sabi nila, when they saw the wedding of Raymart and Claudine, parang nagkakaano sila to get married again. So, yun na naman, sinasabi ko sa'yo, baliktad yung mundo eh. When you're at the top, bigla lang babaliktarin ka. I don't know what happened. I never saw it. Kasi they're together, laki ng family namin, parties, lahat. Everything was normal. Hindi ko napuna kay Claudine kasi, well, she had a baby, di ba?
Oo.
Si
Bunso.
oo. I didn't notice the change. Kasi sabi nung pagod lang and everything. I was in the States, buntis siya. Then she had a baby. Nagka-postpartum siya. Ang dami nagpo-postpartum. So I don't know, maybe it triggered something. But then si Claudine, alam naman niya, and we don't keep it eh. So, feeling ko lang, ako I'm frank and honest. I can face Raymart maskin paupuin mo siya sa harap ko. Kasi, alam ko nagkagustuhan sila. Anniversary namin ni Daddy. Dumating sila nadala ni Claudine. Claudine was flashing a 5-carat diamond engagement ring. Tapos hiningi sa amin yung kamay ni Claudine. Eh, tuwa kami lahat kasi family, the family de Santiago, they really thought mas a good Kami rin. Tapos, yung word niya lang kay Daddy, si Daddy hindi masalita eh. Sabi niya sa amin, alagaan ko po siya, hindi ko siya sasaktan.
Sabi ni Raymart kay Claudine.
Dalawang word lang yun, I'll never forget. Kasi
Okay.
bumaliktad eh. Later on, basta nakikita mo rin eh, na hindi na siya happy, na parang nakikita ko yung mga nuances ng Basta, something's wrong.
With?
Instinct ng mother, yung sa relationship nila. Iba na siyang Raymart nakikita ko. Sa akin, magalang siya sa amin. Pero kay Claudine, hindi na siya whatever it is. So, fast forward again. I call it 7 sorrows of my life. Sometimes, napako lang tayo, ay, how lucky, ganyan. So, one afternoon, I went to the mall. Ako lang mag-isa, palagi yan eh. Tapos, papasok ako ng mall, the phone rang. Bigla lang, may umiiyak. So, it was Claudine. Nung una, hindi ko alam eh. Sabi ko, Din, ano yan? Ma'am, hurry up! humihingi ng tulong. Sa sobra kong napaupo ako sa pavement ng main door ng SM. Diyan lang nakita ko, I called her. Sabi ko, Jen, hurry up. Kinuwento ko sa kanya, si Clunice ka, sinasaktan nata ni Raymar. Alam mo, sa Tarantan, hindi ko nasabi na sa SM ako. So, pagdating sa kondo, Mama Ray, you hurry up. So, ganito. So, I took a cab. Ayun na, basta kasama na kami. It was raining so hard. Pinababa niya yung driver niya at saka bodyguard niya. She drove. Nakita ko sa anak ko, talagang she drove all the way to Loyola Grand Villa.
Anong year po ito, Mami?
Baka beginning pa lang, pero may anak na sila. Nandun na si Santino.
Maliit pa si Santino.
Oo.
O tapos?
Pagdating ko doon, alam ko may gulo. Ang mga anak ko kasi, OG, alam ko kung may sakit sila. Alam ko kung may kagalit sila. Alam ko kung may kaaway sila. Alam ko kung sinaktan mo sila. In fact, kung may problem, one of them may away with anyone sa partners nila, I can hear them crying. Sorry. Aswang ata ako sana. Para mayroon akong pakulahan. Visit sila.
Sandali, Mami. So, nung pumunta kayo sa bahay ni Claudine,
tapos, bumaba si Raymar. Wala, normal naman. Mamayang konti bumaba si Claudine. Hindi naman siya nagwawala na. Na-injection na pala. That was the start of that famous injection thing.
So, sino pong nag-inject?
Siya. Si Raymar.
In-injectionan po si Claudine?
Oo, kasi later on na lang, sorry I cannot, baka I might shout. Kaya umiyak ako before coming here kasi it's opening old wounds Tapos, bumaba si Claudine siya, let's eat out and all. So parang nagtingin sa ma'am, away-away lang yan. Then he brought us out, ate out, binibigyan niya ng pagkain. Ang bait, the old Raymart. So that's episode number 1. And then there were 7 more that came. Another one and another one. Usually ganyan, sumisigaw. Ba't ka naman sisigaw si Claudine? Walang boses yun Alam mo naman kung sinasaktan yung tao Takbo ako na takbo. In one of the, I think the third one, 7 yun I don't know, in Rome somewhere, meron ba may hairs of sorrow or something like that.
Pero Mami, sandali lang. Yung pong injection, bakit ini-injectionan si Claudine?
I'll go to that later on.
Okay.
Kasi yun ang ginamit niya na nag-i-inject.
Yun ang ginamit po nino?
Ni Raymart. Dati, later, pinalabas niya na mga injections or something.
So, na-addict si, hindi naman.
Hindi naman nakita addict siya kasi hindi naman siya nagwawala-wala.
Okay.
Di ba? Basta, alam mo, pagka may kasalanan ka, when you want to cover up, you make up stories. And people will believe, lalo na celebrity di ba? Natutuwa pa yung mga karibal. So, wala. Basta tayo 3 or number 4, whatever. Usually, pagka tumawag si Claudine, kung sino lang nandyan, kasi God or something, alsa ng balutan. Ang traffic, dito lang kami. Ang traffic from BGC to Loyola Grand Villa, daan ka pa sa Ateneo. One time, ang nag-drive sa akin is my daughter-in-law. The wife of my son who just died. So, in one of those times, si Daddy ang nandoon. He heard it. Hindi niya alam nung nangyayari. Si Daddy, heart patient yun He drove. All the time, si Claudine, wow, this is the first time I'll mention this, pero really, masakit Naririnig namin si Claudine, hurry up, Mom, please! Ano ba? Where are you? Sabi niya, you tell her it's traffic. We're on our way. Malapit. Where are you now? Come na! Gaganon siya. Ibang klaseng iyak yun. Sabi ko, parang kinakatay-natay ito. It was so bad. Pagdating namin, ayan naman si Raymart bababa sa stairs. Oh, Ma'am, Dad, sit down. Upo kami sa sofa. After a while, bumaba si Claudine. After a while, hindi right away Then he was normal lang siya.
Bumaba ulit parang normal?
Okay, Dracula kasi double face siya Wala lang siya parang, why did you come? Parang ganon. Pagbaba ng anak ko, alam mo, sabi ko sa iyo, pagka may problema, alam ko. Hindi na siya anak ko, nakikita ko. Parang zombie. Yung stairs yun, tapos sala, sofa.
Tulala, ganon.
Hindi ko pa na-notice rin. Hindi tulala, pero hindi normal. Yung parang may pinagdaanan. This one is, I've never, but I'll say it now. Panindigan ko talaga yon. Makita ko pagbaba ni Claudine sa ilalim ng stairs, usually tumatakbo ka yung parents mo. Parang halos hindi na lang, parang she just collapsed kay Daddy. Yung parang maabot lang kami, hindi siya tumatakbo, hindi siya lumakad. Basta, ay nako, OG.
Anong pong feeling niyo nangyari?
Wait. She just collapsed in the arms of Daddy. Dito si Daddy, hinag siya doon. Pinulot ko yung paa niya, nilagay ko dito. Malamig pa sa yellow.
Ito.
Yung paa niya. Alam mo, Daddy looked at me, I looked at Daddy. We knew it was more than anything else. That was really, alam mo, instinct ng parents, lalo na ako. Hindi mo ako madaya. That was the time he my daughter in front of his pilay na here I'm shouting paman mo lang, pilay na masahista nila. Santino saw it. The one is opening now. Tinago ko yan ilang years. Not out of shame kasi baka hindi ko mapigilan yung sarili ko eh. You know what? Nilagyan niya ng towel, yung face towel, yung mouth ni Claudine. End of the story. Parang wala lang sa kanya. Pero si Claudine, isang tingin, she never told us. Si Daddy, no, iniingatan namin si Daddy. Was heart patient na siya eh. Na-bypass na eh.
How did you know, Mami, na
Later on. Pero you don't need to tell me. Nobody needs to tell me. Hindi mo kailan sabihin sa akin. Nagtitinginan lang kami ni Claudine. Hindi niya masabi. Sa hiya o sa takot or what. Niisip niya kung anong gawin ko. Kung anong gawin ng mga kapatid niya. Kung anong baka kamamatay ni Daddy. Hindi sa pelikula yan ha. Sa isang tao na ikala mo gentleman, mabait, satanas pala siya. And that was not. And so, mayroon pa. What? So, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The last, yung kinaladkad niya si Cudel sa parang kinatay na baboy. Malaking garahe nila, maraming kotse.
kinaladkad po ni
I don't know, ano na naman. Tumawag si Claudine, Ma'am! Kaya ngayon hindi ako makarinig ng gano'n, even sa pelikula eh. That I'm still alive. Kung hindi lang talaga malakas yung spirit ko for my children, that I'm still alive. Makarinig lang ako sa kabilang bahay, TV, Tapos, hindi ko nakita. Pero alam ko, nagsisigawan. Malaking kasi marami ng tao sa street eh. Maririnig mo yung mga, tama na, okay, tama na. Wow, tulungan nyo ganun. Wala magawa. Nakita ko lang later on, minsan lang pinadaan sa akin kita. They have to hide it kasi parang ako na rin ma-heart attack eh. I froze it. Parang hindi na rin ako bata noon. Ang nakita ko lang, hinahabol niya si Claudine. Parang daga yung anak ko. Running away from him, hinahabol niya. Tapos yung malapit na si Claudine, malapit sa door. Para siguro mag-escape, tatago doon. Naabutan niya, hinablot pa niya. But before that, misigaw lahat ng sinasabi. Tama na! Uy, ano ba yan?
Yung mga kapitbahay po, yung mga kasambahay.
Sa labas na sa street.
Sa labas
It
na.
was all over. Many people saw it. So, Daddy stopped the car. Kinuha niya na telephone. Raymar! Kala ko baka mamatay si Daddy. I cannot say more than that, pero
Nagmura si Daddy.
oo, kasi Daddy, tinista yun, dito man may rosaryo yun. Basta may sinabi siya, sabi niya, I'm on my way, you wait for me. And isang platon na pulis kasama ko, sabi ni Daddy. Because si Daddy nang tawag na, hey, we're well connected also ha. Excuse me. Mga classmate ni Daddy sa Tineo, mga general, mga Pagdating namin, wala na siya. Daga nga.
Wala na sino po.
Si Raymar, tag-eskapo na.
Pero nandun yung anak niyo.
Oh, wala na siya doon sa labas. Takbo kami. Kasama ni si Connie noon. Asahan yung anak ko? Si Daddy wala na. I thought he was gonna die. Putla na si Daddy. So, traffic. Alam mo kung gano'n traffic, di ba? We went around na sa terrace na. Andun si Claudine nakaupo. Andun na sila, boy, mga lahat na maids na paligiran na. Niliguan nila.
Pinaliguan nila si Claudine.
Oo. Kasi kinaladkad niya nga, putik. Yung garahe, ilang kotse, pasok, labas, and all like that. Kinaladkad niya. That part I saw. Doon nagsisigawan, tama na, ano ba yan? Nawala siya parang daga. Nakita ko lang si Claudine, ginaganon yung kotse papasok. Kumuntik maipit kasi mabuti, imbes na sinara niya, tinaplik niya si Claudine. Nakita ko na ganun sa kotse. It's all in papakulong ko siya. Nasa korte. So fast forward, ang next scene naman doon is may mga maleta na sa baba. Tapos yung mga marami na, tos all over na, talk of the town na yun eh. May mga press conference, sinanong sabi, si Daddy's not saying anything. Kasi gusto niya palabasin na umalis siya kasi hindi niya matiis yung buhay doon. Parang ganon. So for the first time I talk and Daddy forbids me to talk kasi baka marami colorful na namang masabi kong words. Nasabi, so bakit ganon? Sabi ko, sinong umalis pa? Nasabi ko, tumayo ako, sumigaw ko. Ako ang nagpaalis bago mapatay yung anak ko. Kasi may yung kamao niyan, yung something like that. Kasi yun eh.
May Krav Maga siya.
Yes!
Marunong sa Krav Maga.
Siya, expert. Isang anak ko, babae, hindi ko na lang sabihin pangalan, sa Claudine, went to India and learned that because you try that on any one of us, Barreto girls, hindi ka lang ganun maga yan. So, end of the story, naghiwalay na. Guess what? Yun ang iniiyak ni Claudine. Nobody defended her. Kasi, kung tatay ka, si Daddy papatayin. Kung ako, pero papatayin na yung daughter ko, papatayin pa yung husband ko. Nagtimpi lang ako. Pero doon mo makita kung paano kami ka-cultured na tao. As if nothing happened. Tapos ngayon, kasi si Claudine is into drugs and everything. So, pinadoktor na namin and all that. Na lumala. Pinadala pa namin yan si Claudine sa sa Thailand. Kasi we have to prove that she's not a drug addict. She has mental illness brought about by, alam mo na yung story sinabi ko sa'yo ngayon. May anak kang babae, tingnan mo lang kung how you will feel about it. Tapos nagkaano lang si Claudine doon, nagkakasama na ito, nag-premonition si Claudine, she came home. The day she came home, no, si daddy was already pala, tinakbo na sa ICU. He never came home anymore, namatay na lang doon. But in that one of the, yung that thing, sa galit ni Claudine na sabi ko, don't bother, I know. Daddy knew.
How did you know na it was
Naku. Later on, kinatago niya sa amin kasi takot siya. Pero yung alam na alam namin. I don't know about daddy, but of course si daddy will never, you know.
Inamin ba sa inyo ni Claudine?
Yes. That's how I found out about kay sa may ano.
Paano pong klase yun na pagsasamantala sa kanila?
He her. May masahista yan, dala-dala niyan. Pinapalamon pa namin yun eh. Dala-dala niya palagi wherever he goes. Yung life niya with Claudine, hey, nangin asenso naman. My God, never mind. Diyos na bahala dyan. After that, I don't know what happened. Tanga ba kami o mabait o gaga or whatever. Ngayon ko lang nalaman eh. Straight from the mouth of God kasi nangin prayerful na ako. Di ba when you pray to God, whatever enters your mind, that's it, sagot niya. Nadalawa lang man ang mayroon ako. Wala nga akong Forbes Park or anything. I only own in my body, element in my body, only two things, a forgiving heart and a loving heart. Tanga pala, but that's what he wants up there. So, siguro hindi kami, I did not take, count daddy out, I did not take, you know me, saktan nyo na ako lahat, don't touch my children, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it, maski na magkapatid kayo, you have no right. Alam mo yan kasi may mga anak ka na eh. Alam mo yun. Siguro sabi ko, pumasok lang sa ulo ko all the time that I was behaving like that. Ang bait namin sa kanya. Para nothing happen. Nalaala ko lang na sinabi ng Diyos that wrath is mine. Kaya sabi ko siya kanina, walang utang. Let's not even talk about money. Ang money, pwedeng mabayaran yun eh. Walang utang na hindi binabayaran. Wala kang atraso, hindi kasi singilin. His time will come. Then, after that, pumunta siya dun sa bahay, kila Claudine. Claudine treats him well. Oy, send yung food ni daddy mo. Pasaing. Galing si Santine magluto eh.
So, hindi pagkatapos nitong mga ito, nung naghiwalay na, so pumapasyal pa rin si Raymart sa bahay ng
hindi
mag-ina.
Hindi naman all the time. But there
pero
were...
pag nandoon, inaasikaso.
Oh, yes. Pati si Claudine kami. As if nothing happened. Kaya sabi ko, I hate myself. O, Jay, gusto ko sampalin sarili ko. Because why didn't I do anything about it? Ayaw lang siguro na Diyos. And then ngayon, maki-Diyos na talaga rin ako. Basta't naisip ko lang palagi, anyone who does me wrong, wrath is mine. Palagi na lang ako ngayon eh. I have to be safe for my children. Gusto ko sila dalhin to all kneel down on their knees in prayer. They will have to make mana the forgiving heart that I have and the loving heart that I have, which I find in this. Kasi hindi lahat na tao kailangan mo mahalin. Ayaw ko bahiran yung I tell Claudine, si Claudine pa, tuwan-tuwa pagka tinutulak pa niya sa creamer at mga bata. So I told Claudine, you never put hatred in the heart of your children. Kasi pagka mabahiran na ng hatred yan, mawalang love. Kung walang love sa puso ng mga anak mo, they will never be lovable. They will end up like him. All the time, medical na and everything kasi, so what? Kami mismo ni Daddy may kasama pang ibang doktor kasi baka doktorin mo, pwede mo naman yan palitan yung urine or what. He was never on drugs. Mayroong konti lang because may isa siyang medicine that has of that. Sa nervyos kasi nangin na siya eh. Nangin na.
So may tinitake na si Claudine pang nervyos.
Diba? Ganon. So, we were okay with him. So, pabayaan mo na. Tapos, dumadating, nagka-girlfriend siya, hindi rin natuloy. Tapos, yung dumating naman si Jody, wala pakialam si Claudine kay Jody Santa Maria. That's her lookout. I'm not gonna say good luck to her. I'm just gonna pray for her. But, proceed at your own risk. Kung di mo pa alam, bahala ka. Bahala ng Diyos, nasabihin ko. But the thing is, mga bata, walang pangbayad sa school. Si Claudine walang pamalengke. Walang pangbayad sa employees. Wala na siyang project because parang hindi na siya normal. And you know naman, mga rivals mo dyan will capitalize on that eh. Alam mo naman, showbiz, elimination
So, wala ho bang naipon si Claudine sa kanyang kasikatan?
Claudine was so very rich. The highest paying at that time. Tell me kung kung saan napunta ang pera.
Saan po?
Hindi naman nag-e-ermis yung anak pera ko. Ni walang alahas yun eh. Ayaw nga gamitin mga alahas ko eh. Then there was an episode, they had to sabihin ko na nasa court rin yan, and it's in the book that I have written.
Pero mami, saan na napunta yung mga ipon ni Claudine?
Okay, one incident lang. Mayroon silang joint. Lahat joint yan ha. They were still on ata o naghiwalay na or whatever. One day, munta si Claudine sa bangko, millions eh. Yung ano lang nila, yung...
I mean, yung alam ni Claudine meron pang millions.
Oo, kasi...
Like, sorry
Oh.
Ano pong figures? Ilang figures po?
Hindi ko maano. Yung, di ba, when you have money in the bank, nagbawas ka, nagdagdag ka doon, hindi mo naman inaano
Okay.
yun eh.
Okay.
So, alam mo lang may pera ka sa bangko.
So,
When she went there to withdraw, hindi naman niya withdraw lahat eh. Pagdating niya, ay ma'am, sandali lang ha. Dali lang. Sandali, 1, 2, umabot na ng 1 hour, 40 minutes. Paglabas, ay, wala na yung pera. Na-transfer na. Sino yung kausap ni Claudine? Pinsan ni Raymart.
na taga-bangko.
Yes, working for that bank. Kaya pala doon siya nagbabank. Joint account.
So, what happened to the money?
So she's poor. Where's the money? I don't know. Sino kumuha nun? Si Oji Diaz o si Inday Barreto? Dalawa lang makakuha nun eh. Pumunta ka sa bangko ngayon in 5-10 minutes with you get your money. Umabot and then I just found out later on, kaya binondahan ko she just collapsed right there and then. Sa gutom siguro pa. You find out you're poor? Napakasimple yun. Dami pa. When she was with Claudine, yung trabaho niya? Lang eh. Yung kasama-sama sila Dennis, yung patawa-tawa doon. He had no fantastic Tapos, pati mga kapatid niya, they talk about it. The family, I won't mention na lang. Collection yan, basta now, I want collection of bike. Yung mga bike pala yun, akala ko mga 5,000, malaki na. Mayroon pala yung abot ng 1 million, half a million. O, hindi naman isa mayroon siya, 2, 3. May Porsche siya, may siya. She had everything. Pasok sa ulo niya yung photography, mayroon yung machine niya, mayroon refrigerator para lang for this machine. Maisipan niyang bike, car. Photography. So, yung ba yung lumilipad na aeroplano?
Drone,
Toys na lahat yon. Saan siya kumuha ng pera? Asan ang pera ng anak ko? Teach your children not to be good. Turuan mo rin sila ng hindi. Yung mga forgiving, hardcore, I hate myself. I don't like to be forgiving anymore and to be loving. There are many satans in this world that not deserve. Tapos, yung nag-separate sila, talagang pagka mabait ka. Wala. Sa kanya yung tanay, yung malaking lote sa tanay, gusto niyang gawin whatever. Sa kanya ganito, sa kanya ganyan lahat. Alam ko, I hold the checkbook of Claudine. Ako nagbabayad. Perma ng anak ko binili nun. Sa kanya rin yun.
pera po ni Claudine yung binili nun?
Oo, pera ng
O
anak
di
ko.
nasa kanya? Na kay Raymart na?
Hindi, nung together, wow, property nila. Na
Oo.
naghiwalay sa kanya lahat.
Napunta lahat kay Raymart?
Oo,
Paano po na
aywan ko.
yung titulo?
Ang daming lawyers. Naubos yun yung pera ni Claudine sa lawyers. Tapos anyway, ang sustento, that's the end. That's what brings me here now na enough. Yung mga bata, imagine si Santino na ipalagay ni Claudine. Si Claudine din nagpi-PUTA ha. She can be very, very, very rich kung gusto niya. Hindi siya ganon. Nasa Brent, 1 million plus a year.
Si Santino.
Oo. Yung anak ko, ang liit, ang payat. Ito sabihin, so much talk about me being grabe, I'm so strong, I'm so itong to, o papatayo pa daw ng bahay with Jody, When Jody stops being Jody Santa Maria, she loses not only Raymart, she loses everything. Bahala siya. I'm speaking from experience. So that's the life of Claudine now. Mabuti na lang. May family siya. For the longest time, I help. We all help. We pay for the school. Hindi siya tumitigan. Puyat yan. Pinanindigan niya yung hindi pinanindigan yung hayop ng asawa niya. Yun lang ang away nila ni Claudine. Kasi every time, kailangan ni Santino ng ganito. Nanginginig yung bata. Affected na rin si Santino, nakakaroon na rin ng sickness, depression. Nanginginig. Ayaw niya bigyan, okay, huwag ka magbigay, okay lang. Pero marami pang mga di ba na parang, not in the exact word, pero parang, akala niyo sa akin, bangkor, gano'n. Hindi naman gano'n, pero parang gano'n, tumin. So gano'n, namalaban na si Claudine kasi naano na yung mga bata.
So, who pays for the tuition? Ni Santino?
Claudine?
Ni Sabina?
Claudine? Si Sabina siya ata, mura lang kasi. Lahat. May time yan. Hindi. Claudine won't mind me telling. You have to know. The public has to know. Claudine Barreto, part of his, she was the highest paying sa BIR na artista. She had millions. Na mula yung mga palibasa nyo. How much is that? Mayroon siyang ganito, may okay doc, may heart trainer. No? Millions she was earning. May t-shirt pa kayo, may notebook pa kayo. Ito ngayon, this is the last straw. Si Claudine bumili ng lote. At investment lang kasi sumama kila Richard Gutierrez at bumili sila Annabel, bumili rin siya doon, may golf course. Gosh!
Ito po yung sa Greenfields.
Oo, sa Greenfields. So, investment lang yun. So, she sold it, benta na and everything.
Ang bumili po noon ay si Claudine.
Oo, pera niya.
Habang mag-asawa sila ni Raymond.
Mag-asawa pa sila. Hanggang ngayon, hindi naman na-annulled eh. Now, ito ngayon ang question. Wala siyang property to his name at all. At all. Pero si Claudine, lahat na property ni Claudine sa kanya, paano nangyari yun? Nagtatago siya. Talagang budhe.
So, to be honest, merong sa akin. Nag-DM sa akin. Isang broker kung saan yung client niya ay nabili na yung property ni Claudine na si Claudine lang ang nakapangalan sa title doon sa Greenfields. This was 3 years ago. So, ang sabi nung broker ay hindi maisalin-salin sa pangalan ng new owner kasi nalaman na mag-asawa pa si Claudine at si Raymart hindi pa annulled. So, kailangan nila ng sign ni Raymart na sabi nung broker sa akin ay nahihirapan daw silang magpa-sign kay Raymart.
Ayaw niya mag-sign, sinabi niya. Pero lahat ng properties wala sa pangalan niya. So wala naman si Claudine kailangan sign.
Sabi nung kausap ko ay naaawa siya doon sa nagbenta ng lupa kasi siya yung mawawalan daw ng trabaho sa Ayala kung hindi masasignan ni Raymart.
Yes.
So hindi pa nga raw nasasign ni Raymart. So si Claudine ay nakikiusap kay Raymart together with their kids na nakikiusap din kay Raymart na signan na rin pero hindi pa.
Nag-iyak-iyak begging him. Raymart, di ba hindi naman ako naramot sa'yo? Please lang, para sa mga anak mo ito. Kailangan ito para sa kay Santino, ganito. Wala, hindi niya. Wala lang sa kanya. Umiyak si Claudine. That is what brought me here now. Walang tao pwedeng magpapaluhod sa mga anak ko. They're hardworking. Hindi sila magnanakaw. Kakasuhan nata si Claudine or something?
Yun nga po. At sinabi na pag hindi ito naayos,
siya sabi yung ahente na kilala mo.
It's yung client, nakakasuhan daw si Claudine. Siyempre, ang worry ni Claudine, mami, ay
she has to refund the money.
Siya na naman ang masama. Samantalang umuo na raw si Raymart noon. Tapos, ngayon, hindi na raw magsasign si Raymart.
Ayaw niya. Kasi nagpapatayo ata sila ng bahay ni Jody. Or I don't know how true it is. Kasi marami na nakikisali. Sinabi daw ni Jody, don't sign. In other words, yung torture niya. So, yung story ko, na long naman sa'yo because it's many years, is what brought me here. Nakatraos ka na. You got along. You got away with all the... You broke my child. You broke her soul. You broke everything in her. And here she is still fighting para sa mga anak niya. Na dapat sa'yo, tulungan mo to cut the whole thing up. Got away with a criminal thing that he did. Plus, siniraan niya pa si Claudine na drug addict. 3 doktor, lahat sa St. Luke, prominent. Makita, hindi mo mas mabili yun, mayayaman yun eh. Proves na she was never into drugs, but she was taking drugs na panggamot. I have plenty of medicine. Daddy had worse. My son who died because of the fatty liver, may gamot lahat yun. That doesn't make you a drug addict. Tapos, going back to that, all the time, marunong talaga siya. It's really cruel. Kasi wala, when he hits, he knows where to hit. Dito wala ka, magpunta kami doon. Kasi para ba, baka nagtatantrums na si Claudine or what. Alam saan lahat, dito niya hinihit. Meron dito. Tapos, alam mo, panay, yung maganda yung balat ng anak ko, walang hiya siya. Polka-dot.
Ano pong nangyari?
Panay, marami na. It was all scars. Tapos, sabi niya...
Sa suntok?
Hindi. Basta mayroon. So, sabi niya, nag-i-inject daw si Claudine. Tapos, I don't know kung nagpadala siya doon ng whatever. Talagang, he really wants to kill Claudine. To torture it. Nagkalat yan eh. Kalat yan na pinag-uusapan na to. Sabi ko, no, the truth will come out. So, marami siyang ganun scar kasi injection. Ikaw, OG, matalino kung tao ka. If you're into drug, nag-i-inject ka, iiwan mo sa tabi ng kama mo, iwan mo sa banyo, iwan mo everywhere. Mahal yan, ha? How come? Nakita, meron doon sa tabi, meron sa lahat. Diba? Planted. He was flippant pa about it na para, bakit? Hindi ko naman siya sinunog ng sigarilyo. Ang ginamit ko, tabako. Kasi pinapalabas niya na Claudine is a liar, na Claudine is lying. Tapos, so lumabas yun, kasi dinasabi rin ng lawyer ni Claudine, ganito, ganun. Siguro nainis na siya na parang, okay, get me if you want. Tagal na yun eh. Hindi naman sigarilyo ginamit ko dyan magsunog eh. Tabako, kasi malinig. So, the whole story, na kulang pa yan sa action. Pasalamat ni Pakaumiya kasi when I cry, that's dangerous. That is really, but I cry in my house. So, ang gusto ko sabihin, nakaraos ka na, nagawa mo ng lahat, nagnakaw ka na, nanakit ka na, pinahiya mo na, ginawa mo pang drug, ginawa mo pang ganito, lahat-lahat. Hindi mo sinasabi ni mo, hindi mo sinasabi, pero nasabaw si lahat yun. Now, I'm gonna get him. Tapos, hasta pa naman ito, isang signature lang. Paluluhurin mo yung nanay ng mga anak mo. Begging naman, Mark, please naman, I need that money for the school of Santino. Hindi naman ako nagramot sa'yo buhay natin, di ba? Naalaala mo. When I saw that, I said, I stand up. Inday Barreto is gonna stand up and fight. And you know what brought me that? Because I just lost a son who is a health buff, never sick in his whole life, the most devoted panganay sa akin. The one who calls me, who offer me one to eat and all that, everything like that. When all the time, na-realize ko in his death na hindi pala about food or about he had to drive with me, he had to do this for me. It was, he only wanted to be with me all the time as a son. Ang sakit, OG, I don't think I'll ever get over it. I prayed that powerful prayer. Hindi na umubra. It was his time. I was telling him, kasi pagdating ko, Mito, mommy's here na. I'm gonna be okay. Okay, mommy's here. Okay lang, ha? Okay lang. You're gonna stand up because I need you. You said you're not gonna leave me. Walang ganyanan, ha? Walang ganyanan. Kissing him all over. Then isang tears lang lumabas sa eyes niya. The son saw it. So I said, he's not gonna die kasi may tears siya. Kasi hearing kasi yung last to go is the hearing. I was able to tell him everything. Said, ang sakit. Sabi ko, I don't know how will I survive, wala ka na. Kasi mga anak ko naman, di naman sa akin. They all have their problems in their life. Pero I talk to him. Pasok na ba sa doon na dumating na si Claudine, nag-iiyakan na. Si Santino cried like he thought siya ang namatayan na tatay. Deep inside, I knew he was gonna go na. Pero mainit siya all the time. I touched even his feet. Talaga I was hugging him. Si Julia, ganun din sa lolo niya, sa kay daddy. But Nito, you said, you're never gonna leave mommy. How will I live without you? My God. And at that time, ganyan ang feeling ko ngayon. Dagdagan mo pa, takutin mo yung anak ko. Lahat, si Claudine, lahat kami. Kaya sabi ko, it's not pala life that it's pala death that teaches the best lessons in life. Ang lahat na puspon sa kana. Saka ko na lang mahalin yun. Saka ko lang bigyan. When we're old na and all that. My son never made it. He never made it. But he gave all of us love and everything. Kaya mamatay kami lahat sa sakit ng loob. That we lost him. Si Daddy, sorry. But before Daddy died, I don't know, na-mention lang, basta he's a man of few words. Isa lang nasabi ni Daddy, na-mention yung pangalan ni Raymond, sabi niya, he could hardly raise his arms, na sabi niya, that guy owes me a life. Yun lang ang nasabi niya. That guy, that's Raymond, owes me a life because he killed my daughter. He killed the soul. Ako yun na nagsasabi na he killed the soul. Claudine is a broken person. Isang ganda ni Claudine na yun. Alam mo, may light na yan. When a person goes through that kind of suffering, nagkakaroon ka ng he has never been as beautiful as he is. Lahat na lang hasta mga tindera sa palengke sa mall. But my husband said, that guy owes me a life. He's gonna pay for it. But I come here now because isang signature niya lang. Ang daming signature na kuha niya na nanakaw niya sa anak ko. Naisahan niya. Wala ni isang kusing sa pangalan niya. Hindi ba that is the height of betrayal? Magnanakaw lang ang gumaganon. Swindler lang. I said no. And it's si Claudine halos na mamatay-matay na. Natuto. Iyak na iyak. Doble na eh. Namatayan ka pa. You're hard up. You go kung saan-saan. Pero pinanindigan niya. Walang kulang yung mga anak. Tanong mo kay they dress well, they eat well, they have a car, they have everything. Kaya sabi ko, Din, stop it. You think mommy is strong? Di ko makayanan yung ginagawa mo without fighting. Sabi ko, saka hindi tipo hihingi kay Gretchen, hihingi sa amin. Pero kung kapatid ka, kung parents ka, alam mo walang anak ko humingi sa akin ng pera. Mahirap humingi Yan ang masakit sa loob ng Claudine. Yung mga anak niya nagpapalimos sa tatay. So sabi ko, when Pito died, I said no. And then tama-tama nagsisynchronize na mayroon na ngayon baka they will sue Claudine or something. Sabi ko, takot na takot. Takutin yan You know, pag hindi ka criminal, hindi ka sanay gumawa ng masama. Everything scares you. So, sabi ko, namatay si Mito. No, I'm 89. I can go anytime. I told Claudine, you stop it. It's the last time I see tears from your eyes. I did all the crying for you already. Not another tear because tatapusin ko ito until the day I will finish it. Hindi ako mamamatay. I will not die until I finish this. And he better watch out because I'm gonna get him. And then I can rest in peace because alam ni Claudine that if I am still here alive, it's because of her. It's not fair. Wag naman sabihin, Oji, na a mother, 89 years old, will just sit down in that wheelchair and watch your daughter, kinakatay na, pinapatay na, ninanakawan na, niluludhan pa, hindi siya Diyos. Ang Diyos ni Raymart, Satanas. Ang Diyos namin, Diyos sa taas. He's gonna get it, not from me. You just watch. Ang bait namin sa kanya. He has no right na kailangan lumuhod yung mga apo ko. Kaya namin buhanin mga apo ko. Pero ang kapal niya, I hate him. Oji, I hate him. Sabi ko sa Diyos, sorry, mayroon ng hatred sa heart ko.
Ano pong sabi sa inyo, mami ni Santino? Nakausap niyo ba?
Santino is broken. He feels for his mom. He sees the needs. He needs the kakulangan. He cannot help. Alam mo, si Claudine, order ng pizza. Ma'am, no. Busog kami. Grabe. Alam mo, God is good, Binigyan si Claudine ng Satanas, pero yung mga anak niya, ang babait. I told Claudine, Mom, look ko kay OG, kuya ko, mamaya, Claudine, I'm not gonna die. God is not gonna get me. You better believe it.
Mami, anong pakiusap mo kay Raymart?
Kasabihan lang yun, but it's so cheap. Do not judge a book by its cover. Tinanggap ka namin. Buo-buo yung hindi mo natikman sa family mo, yung love. Hindi mo nakita sa family na ordinary. On how it is to have a kind of family we have. Sinaktan mo na yung anak namin, Hindi ka pa mo yung anak ko sa harap ng masahista mo. Hindi mo alam, nakita ng 4 years old na anak mo. They did not know what it was. But they know that their mother was struggling. Tapos, kinuha mo na lahat na properties na pinaghirapan niya para sa mga anak niya. Mga anak yun, which is supposed to be your job. Wala kang property at all. Ang yaman ng tatay mo, yung mother mo used to complain to me na sayang yung trabaho ng tatay nila para mabigyan sila ng They don't even look at it kasi it's easier to steal. You married my daughter because she was Claudine Barreto. You dropped her when she stopped being a Claudine Barreto because what you did to her, you stopped. She is being one. Kala mo wala kang utang? You'll find out. Hindi kita sisingilin, Raymart. Hindi kita sisingilin. Never ka namin tinaboy ni Daddy. We treated you like still our own son-in-law. But you treated my daughter like a beast, like an animal. Na sa totoo lang, ikaw ang tunay na animal. May Diyos ka? Kilala ko, Satanas yung Diyos mo. Ako may Diyos ako sa taas. You watch, it's gonna get you. Papabayarin ka. As for any girl you wanna get now, you can choose. You better choose well. I will not say good luck. I will pray for you because if you did not see what my daughter and my grandchildren passed, you're gonna get it. You're the next victim. I'm not finished with you, Raymart. May utang ka. Sisingilin ka. Isang signature lang. Kamamatay lang, namatayan yung mother ng mga anak mo. Lumuluhod na sa'yo. Isang Barreto, hiluluhod sa isang Satanas. Sorry, but your mom was really the love of Claudine. Sa wedding, yun lang sinabi ni Chiling. Raymart, wag mo saktan si Claudine kasi hindi lang monggo ang papaload ko sa'yo. Biro na yun, totoo. obviously, kilala niya pala. I have no hatred with you, Raymar. Wala sa dugo namin yung hatred. Lahat na ginawa mo, you destroyed my daughter when you promised that you will take care of her and you will never hurt her. But you did not only the opposite, you did worse than that. Sinaktan mo siya, bodily, physical. Binubugbog mo siya, kinakaladkad mo siya sa harap ng mga neighbors sa garahe. Na ano yun? Na MRI. Yung ano niya, sabi ko lahat. Pinalampas namin, hindi ka namin pinabayad. Kasi may Diyos kami. Ngayon, what brought me here now, because nakalampas ka na, ayaw mo pa tumigil. Isang signature mo lang. Pera ni Claudine yung binayad doon, binili doon. Tag-promise ka na pipirmahan mo. Ngayon, bigla lang you change your mind. So, pinapakita mo talaga, hindi ka patapos sa torture sa anak ko. My daughter is not crazy. You gave her a crazy life. That she's not anymore, parang hindi na makayanan. That's why I come here. Because binalikan ko ngayon lahat ang nangyari. Kasi na-realize ko na hindi mo talaga titigilan yung anak ko. Up to the end, tinutorture mo pa, pinapahiya mo pa yung mga anak mo. Because galit ka sa anak ko when dapat yung anak kong magalit sa'yo. That's all we were asking. So, ayaw mo? Okay. So, I'm here now with OG Diaz telling him the story that is supposed to be kept to keep you parang hero. Ngayon, hindi na. Ibubulgar ko na lahat. And then, I told OG everything and he will tell the public everything. And they will be the judge.